you know, so they do. Now, my honorables, them, then go, they come one by follow. It be like say today, it be like say Ochiko they run late, but I know say go join us last. But we go begin tell you as the matter then go be as they start the show. Normal now. We go start with matter then where gather smoke on top the page of newspaper this morning. So here say some kind to see they happen for inside politics. Wike Atiko and go UK this one or that one. We'll go talk about that later on. And when the time reach, we will call open phone line. We could hear from you. How this matter them take do you for body inside our top story segment. Because still inside that top story segment, we'll come here say, hey, Ned Nwoko, don't carry governors go court. Say, when they talk something about the Paris Club refund that be $418 million. So you're not going to explain because now assassination of character. Now they assassinate me. We'll go look that matter when time reach. One like go open, make we hear from Ona how the matter take do on for body. Or Chikes man. Alpha.
We need to go anywhere now. We all bar.
Good morning, welcome. How you did this morning?
Man, we just did fine. We did okay.
Well done.
But then again, we tell our people say, whenever we come like this, now to they bring you matter assist. What time they try to talk, we say, it's not different from what Shelley yesterday. We go bring you matter assist. You consign on top the front page of newspaper and top stories there where they come out smoke. Inside our political boss ring, we go check our mouth, put them, talk out one by each. This and many more. And we get for you on top the Good Morning Naija.
Absolutely. And not forgetting, say yesterday we see them all over the newspaper where you be say the contact, say the United States of America together don't join body with Oga Malami, will be Attorney General of Nigeria, to sign agreement. So how they go use return $23 million Abacha loot to inside the country. What in this one means, Seth? We go touchlight, we go put our inside the matter as Achike Chude go join us in the public affairs analyst. We will come touchlight and break them down one by follow when the time reach.
All right. We go bring you weather. How today go be? We got to know. Because when you check the weather today, it is in between, say, rain will drop and also sun will shine. But when the weather report come, we go know it the shell. Today on top of history, we go say bring a call give you. And also, which our ancestors talk, proverb of the day. We go bring that, God give you. This and many, many more.
Absolutely, absolutely. Then we'll also check out waiting concern the Lagos Blue Rail project from Mile 12 to Marina. As EB said, they don't talk, say they go launch the test run by December. Waiting, how far? This kind of good project, so we won't get like this. How far? Well, we could just go take small break, take small tea. When we come back, we go bring on our every way day on top the show this morning. And the Good Morning Naija should be this. Food done. Stay with us when they come back.
Who you they do? Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
Now welcome to Better Talk. Now tap they graduate to Basgo seriously.
I'll not be one of those people where they think say the role of a man is just to provide. No, that is the simplest role ever.
Chrisland, no safe till today we never see where those boys did. But now the girl I didn't drag like small generator.
A lot of our parents got it all wrong.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes,
okay.
that widows are husband snatchers.
What do you say you want to reduce?
If I give you the measurement of this thing that you are saying here.
Celebrate on her. Women, now they play the role of father for their children. I salute you today. Correct.
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
So they careful.
My name is Nedu, but I want to tell you something. You know, if you want to arrange a TV show, you need one or two things where you go put together to make sure say that TV show, when they come out, Oh yeah, you get the point now. Now let me tell you, take it down. Number one, you need a very good TV host. Person who stand up front. When face show, in shoe shine.
I beg you, and co-host wey sabi join. My name na Petit.
But don't worry.
I agree to na my people.
Together, in fact, with these two things now, you can sprinkle a little bit of jalapeno.
And ginger.
You know this is not complete now. The new season of the night show don't come back.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max.
Wow! You know the two of us like this man everywhere. Go.
Scatter.
Cameraman.
Ogene.
All along, you dey show me full I be half. You dey show me full I be half.
You dey show am full abi half, abi you wan collect?
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV. Sponsored by Number.
To be waking up in the right way. How is the right way to wake up?
Keep watching Good Morning Naija show.
Make una dey watch wetin Good Morning Naija show.
This na Good Morning Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you dey go? Where you largest your big back? If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where they go. Not touch that there because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
Yes, so the enter inside the newspaper segment. Now, here, now, we go to light matter, then we come out smoke on top the front page of the newspaper or different newspapers this morning. Our first stop this morning, na Punch newspaper, we don't turn that for the demote. Discos, not the ones where they dance. Discos, distribution companies, now they mean, rake in 777 billion naira from 10.2 million electricity consumers. It is for page 19 if you go see them by yourself. OML 128 Shell, OML 128 Shell, ExxonMobil end lawsuits against NNPC. Feature come for page 20. Forex inflows dropped by 17% to 6.6 billion naira. So you said if you go check out the $6.6 billion, I beg your pardon, that one still did there. Don't elect incompetent leaders, Sanusi tells Nigerians. Page 5. Why you go talk this one? If you go find them out for page 5 of today Punch newspaper. Wadume, military panel clears 10 soldiers. Balarabe promoted. Page 26. They remember this Wadume case that time. Well, now the shell so. For the matter we got that way to our UK meeting. PDP worries over UK National Working Committees. Meets governorship candidates. Okay, now take them again. UK meeting. PDP worries over UK. NWC meets governorship candidates. You see the riders where they there. WIKE making PDP's efforts to liberate Nigerians difficult, says BOT. Event worrisome. WIKE interest cannot supersede parties. McCarthy, chairman, when WIKE speaks, Rivers people listen. Aid replies ex-governor Lamido. If you go check them out, may see the bus goes what happen here. And of course, we get picture way day here. So we'll go see the picture as it be. Lagos logistics hub to boost 5 trillion naira food market. Now, so you take B. Another matter way day here. Lagos lawyer arraigned for trafficking 11-year-old girl. Why? If you go read this matter, very critical. Strike, no end in sight. States, varsities insist. And so then talk beautiful picture where they here. We'll see Governor Sonwolu here and other people. Maybe if Chukudi join us, he go tell us as the matter take me. Chukudi, good morning and thank you.
And good to Precious.
Ochuko, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Precious.
Ochuko, Shapali, hear your mind. Which matter you go like?
Yeah, most just look the matter will be say come out smoke where on top the front page of newspaper.
Okay.
PDP worries over WIKE NWC meet governorship candidate. National Working Committee now be NWC. Now, may we look this whole thing holistically. First of all, I go say WIKE and one person will be say when it comes to PDP, Now one man will sacrifice over time. 2015, a lot of people they decamp come over for PDP, they run. But Wike na one man will stand. Because of why? He gets the temperament of people like Wike, where we say they hard for the world to understand them. But they be very straightforward people. So for that one, I give Wike kudos. Now, may we fast forward down to what they happen now. We make this headline. Wike get PDP worries over Wike National Working Committee meet governorship candidate. What make them meet? Because of say Wike and the direct opposition candidate speculation in commerce I say they meet for Obodo Ibo. As they meet, why they go meet? This now two parties where we say that they rival each other, but they meet for Obodo Ibo. You get where they go. When I reach there, I'll tell you so I don't reach there. Now, when they meet, they talk. When they talk, never come public domain. But why they meet? That's the big question. Remember, at first I say Wike na one man wey be say when it comes to the PDP, he stand firm. Now strong man for there. And also the PDP get a secret charter of how they want to go. Not forget say SASAD governors that they come together to agree on one thing. And what be the two way they agree on? They agree on say make the next presidential candidate come from the south. Now everybody they talk say the reason why Wike they vex now because of say the governor not come from the south. The BOT chairman not come from the south, and also the PDP chairman, when it be like say be like the number one person where they detect what they happen for PDP, it not come from the south. Everybody not from the north. That's why they happy. But more look at critically. Wike now one person when he be say I get so much respect for, but Wike it don't reach the point where he be say I go appeal. If you now really somebody where they loyal to your party. Differences must be. We all are human being. We not a perfect. We go do one or two things where we say go throw us off balance. What we can do right now? I go say it ought to go a little off the edge. Now so you they call them. Every other two where we say they send delegates to come reason with you. If really you love your party, you know they think of waiting tomorrow. It will be like saying on this side, the bill. I get to secure my space with you so that they don't go look into my matter. Then again, you for that reason. Now make a driver home to wait to concern me and you. Because all this is the gladiators they fight. It never concern you. Will be the citizen of Nigeria and me will be the citizen of Nigeria. Now what will they try to talk here? I go just drive on this point, then I go stop. Now say, you and me, in all this tussle, what to concern us? Nothing. But at the end of the day, we go vote. So what will they try to talk? Now a game of interest. Both APC, PDP, any other party, LP, every other party, a game of interest. So you what it be your own game? I'll leave them for them.
Okay, so Chukwudi, you feel say make Wike calm down, on to say not to do. I've been in agitation for you to calm down.
You see, precious. Me, I know they like put mouth for political party and politicians. Their problem. Because everything when they drive what they do now, essentially personal ambition. This is not the same Wike when we say before he deliver his own speech, he will declare, say, anybody when win, he go give the person support. You see, politicians go continue to they try scheme themselves.
You're not saying agitation, but saying if you say in the back, I mean, then Northerners, you know, break the rules at some point.
Which rule?
So what's in the fight?
No, wait.
Like it be say power decentralized.
Which rule?
The fact say they know say they shun zoning. We're supposed.
What in the PDP constitution talk?
I say maybe the zone now, not be so.
What in the Nigerian? Wait first. You say make them the zone. Yet somebody when come from another place where una no zone am to. The person come buy form. You said the form giver. He come contest. Wait. How many people from the south contest against the frontline candidates from the north? Don't forget, say, Aminu Tambuwal, the governor of Sokoto State, when we came in support for 2019, he been come there, talk, say, make the people when go vote for them, vote for another candidate when come from a particular part of Nigeria. This is now personal ambition. This is now about interest. And when, see, this week, what's in the rain now, PDP Wike article for newspaper. Maybe next week now, APC own.
No,
Remember you
we
get
also see Tinubu UK.
that one na conference now, and the person will not attend.
Wike.
And that's the Wike, PDP. Now you get it that way. We say everything with the newspaper now. Muslim candidate, Muslim. Make Nigerians just think, focus. The person will get the capacity, the competence, and when they're responsible enough with the vision to carry Nigeria come up for this situation when he did, now the person will be say at all levels, so whether federal, whether state, make we vote for. Make we look the picture with the front page of the newspaper. You go see everybody carry shovel.
Yes, sir.
And my son they inside the shovel.
Okay, no be grave they want.
No be car, no be grave. Now say our governor, see the governor. But say our governor go be like say I dey support because of say what I want talk. But that's the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. You know say before the governor been they like to point. Now people don't get the point. Say he can't walk and he's on point. Now the largest, they say this is the largest food park. Now the groundbreaking ceremony. Now they say them do. Now the green when they our flag, people they talk say agriculture. Yes, people they talk say our land, God bless them to the point where we say even if Unkubi enter ground, Unkubi must. You understand? Now, what is the governor? Lagos don't show example. Don't forget say Lagos and Kebbi partnership. Now give us lake rice. We they talk say we need people who get ideas. Look what this person get. If the person get labor and you get capital, make you collaborate with that person. Agriculture is a very, 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 very important sector for anywhere for the world, because as human beings, we know they use battery, we know they use charger. Our mouth must open. Even if it be 3 square meals, what we need to chop based on nutrition, now it will keep us going. So this one, a very, very good point. If person do well, we talk say he do well. And I hope say other governors then go fit see, say okay, can we key into this idea? For example, 2 states when they're close to each other. If, for example, you check the population of these people, see, okay, oh, these people then get better land. This one, they get the workers. Make we collaborate. Make we see what we do. My friend, when come from Benue, go tell me, say, he gets some places where you go. You go see yam. Fear go catch you. And some of these items go even they spoil. But we go to live for a place where we say, to buy yam, the only yam when we even believe that I am that I am. Because the other yam when you won't buy, money go finish. Precious, you sabi cook now. Why they do like this now? Say you want to tell people the story of yam.
Chuku did not go there. Yam not a big man food.
Imagine.
Yam not a big man food. I'd also wish to see this partnership between Lagos government and Jos. Make it be so begin get strawberries and apples, you know, grown in Nigeria and sold in Lagos. Because it be like some of the ones who would say, yeah, it be like no be purely Nigerian apples and strawberries. God bless our land where you talk through. All right, Mark, move to the Guardian newspaper. Our next stop. MTN kicks off 5G pilots in Nigeria, targets commercial launch in 7 cities. If you read them out for those of you who like 5G. Despite crisis, ASUU meets governor candidates, boasts of PDP victory in 2023. Day for page 6. Idle refineries workers earn 136 billion naira amid $3 billion upgrade cost. Make I take them again. Idle refineries workers, they earn 136 billion naira inside the 3 billion upgrade cost. We be say refinery don't cost us. Well, if you go read about by yourself, community leaders lament logo content violation, 2 million bribe per job slot, and other matter than way they inside here. Of course, to see the picture, we make the front page, Port Harcourt Refinery, it is here. And other matter, BEDC faults Malami's alleged opinion on expiration of court orders. Lagos residents lament use of Korokpe by kidnappers, armed robbers. Korokpe too. Troops destroy Boko Haram markets in Borno, kill 6. Page 30, carry on. Why insecurity increased in second quarter of 2022? Now, group, now make this statement. Sharply.
Look what he did the front page of the newspaper.
Yes, sir.
See as the thing fine.
Yes, now our
this is not something where we say he suppose they give us money.
Port Harcourt Refinery.
Everybody mind go calm down. But if you look this picture, can't check the headline. Your heart go to do bing 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 bing.
Go that headline.
You know why? They say I do refineries workers. I do means say the person know they do what he supposed to do. You understand? The job description not be what they do. Because some people feel argue say at least think they do something. Now, 2 years ago, we've been shut down our refineries because they won't do upgrade. For the Port Harcourt one, now 1.5 billion, read my lips, $1.5 billion. For the Warri and the Kaduna one, now $1.4 billion. but they retain the members of staff because they look if when we go tell these people make, then they go. But unfortunately, we still they pay these people. When do they do anything? How? Make it make sense. You shut down something. You can't retain the members of staff. You still they pay them and they don't do anything. Sometimes you go they wonder, say, what will be the idea when they go into the decisions when certain people make? And then for 2 years, we see the upgrade. Meanwhile, somebody who don't nearly finish, you know, and people see the complaints, okay, during COVID, we be see law, the thing be, may I ask the people when they go space, may they check whether on top of this, our country, they use gallon, they write for sale, they put them on top. Because we need to know. Because sometimes you go, they ask yourself, say, so now this thing, I ask you go see, you can't try explain to them. Say you shut down refineries, but you don't want to sack the workers. So you retain them. As you retain them, you can't they pay them. Meanwhile, they don't do anything.
They don't want to push them into the labor market, maybe.
Yeah, you ask yourself one very, very simple question. Whether we as Nigerians, with all these things over the year, what will be our one reaction? Because when the great Abraham Lincoln, they define what to be democracy, say government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Now, where the people they inside this mix? Nowhere. In the context of Nigeria as a federation. We're not even there anywhere for inside this mix. Now, some multitude of persons that they watch us. Now, where you dey as a Nigerian? That might be the question, because we not go always there, they watch and they read the front page of newspaper, they think, say, it gets some people when there be extraordinary being, when at them go they detect what thing, go they come out for the front page of newspaper, and we, will be the citizens, we not even get anything to play inside the front page of newspaper. So then, that one does show you directly, say, you don't give your life and your future to some certain persons to control them. And whereas, in the definition of true democracy, now you supposed to be the person when go detect how your life will go. So where we get this whole mix up,
person go wake up, wear clothes, saying they go work, and they know they do anything.
That's a very big question.
Nothing they go watch now. You go carry laptop, or you are going to work.
May we just go down.
Okay.
We go down, we just look one thing. When you look this whole thing, plenty story day when it be say we go talk, but more look why insecurity increased in second quarter of 2022 by groups. Now be the group. Now some persons will be say they will come as I can talk about how the insecurity they affect us directly as a citizen. This one I go link on the reason why I took one for that first story, talk about the power where we say you as a citizen of Nigeria you get. Now so I go link out to this very word. Now you see the front page of newspaper. Now business people now get new newspaper for Nigeria and they won't sell. And when they put the front page, they go bring a caption where we say go make you want to see what they happen. So when they bring this caption, when you read inside, you can understand. Say not be add the right and true. But they direct you to somewhere. Now where do they direct us to? Now as a citizens of Nigeria, make we always understand. Say in everything, the euphoria of what they see for the front page of newspaper, at the end of the day, now you and me get choice to make. Now, what will be the choice? Is that the choice so we make go mar us or it go make us? Is that it go destroy us or it go make us the way we're supposed to be? You as a young person, in another 4, because that constitutionally, every government will come now 4 years you get. But if the government continue, it go be 8 years. How old you go there at 8 years? So waiting you won't gain at 8 years of your life, it determine of waiting you go talk today, what you go decide today. So sometimes we don't understand insecurity and one problem we they face. If this government talks they not get a solution to us at all, then waiting you still they do with the present system, we nothing give you security. What their number one priority not to safeguard life and property. I leave them for them. May we choose because the choice is practically me and your own. More leave for there.
All right, to move to the Daily Sun newspaper sharply. Nadia be our next stop. As we see, say IPOB makes burial within 3 days of death compulsory in Southeast. 27 Karen say vows to shut down mortuaries in that zone. Someone flags of food logistics hub in Ekpe. If you read them for page 27, IBB Abdusalami Dogara Babachar meet over Tinubu Shetima ticket. 2 top Northern Christians seek ex-leaders' support in opposition to same faith candidacy. So if you go read them for page 6, Tompolo Pandef wants Northern youths, cautions against inciting violence in the Niger Delta. FG launches energy transition plan. Seeks $10 billion initial support. World Bank, US Exim Bank pledge $3 billion. 28, carry on. Bianca Ojukwu suggests ways Igbo man can become president. Today for page 28. Pastor, 9 others arrested for stoning Oro worshipper to death. That is, Pastor, 9 others arrested for stoning Oro worshipper to death. And strike, are members now borrowing to survive? ASUU president, Naito Computer Team, carry on. FEC approves 718 million naira to protect rail tracks. Because of vandalism, 20 stations, 442 billion naira roads in Northeast. Declines approval for Abuja-Kaduna train services resumption. Page 30, carry that one. So the matter we gather wait here. Atiku Wike fight takes new turn as ex-vice president heads for London to meet Rivers governor others. PDP Guba candidate shuns Ayu's meeting. State party chapter hits ex-Jigawa governor over criticism of Wike. Enugu 2023, Ohaneze backs Ugwuanyi's choice of successor zoning. Page 13, I carry that matter sharply.
I come from Enugu State now, so make a chook mouth for what concern our state. Ohaneze Ndibo na socio-cultural organization. And they don't look the governor, Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, they talk say, okay, well, this person when he talk say, in the support to succeed him after he don't spend 8 years, or after he go don't spend 8 years for office, say that the person will be say they support. Now, Enugu, they're very, very interesting because for the politics, Enugu also get somebody when we say, if you check him, he be like person when they come from the outside. Although into the politician, but then they see him as the normal or regular politician. Oga Frank Nweke Jr., you know, and he be like, say, many young people, then they talk, say, now this person, now he be our candidate. Now, Ohaneze, given their influence, if they back any candidates, people go look, so, okay, the thing suppose give the candidate ambition, some sort of ginger. But the truth be say, now the people, the power reside with. And now who then decide, say, then go vote for, and then go vote for. Now, the reason why I single out this story now, say, many Nigerians, I go speak English. Pray with
I beg, with all due. But by all means. Now,
many Nigerians, they're fixated on the office of president. Everybody, they talk, say, who go become president, who go become president. And you know, say, sometimes this thing, they cause problem because some people no go care about the other ones. They will go house, go sleep. Keep on for the back of your mind, say, for February and March, something very, very important will happen for this country. Now, when we go come and vote for who go represent us as president, and the person will carry joint body as vice president, and those will go to the National Assembly. Remember, say for March, governors and those will go to the state houses of assembly, people go come and vote for. This is not the time for you to sit back, relax. Find out the people who want contest to become governor for where you come from. Those who want to represent the senatorial zone. Those who want to go to the state house of assembly. Because at the local level, now these people go determine your future. Make a note of say local level. For the state level, for the house where you come from, now then go determine. And the federal level, now the people where you go vote for February. So this is not the time for people to begin. They do their research and know the right people when go move the state and move our country to the promised land.
Okay. I like to always they talk this word because of say, may they not get time wrong. Say we dare to tell you say not like this or not like this. We dare to tell you to stimulate your thoughts on what you go think. Then make your own decision because now your hand, now idea, now choice. Even God said give all of us choice. And the choice when God give you freely, he said that I go make you or I go kill you. The choice now your own at the end of the day. But more just look this very word where we say in near also for body, pastor, 9 others arrested for stoning Oro worshipper to death. Now this very story, when you look the headline, you know go clear where, but might just break them down to you. Now, for the localities, for the area, I don't call the area, but the area where this whole thing happen, now say Oro Festival, now waiting they happen every on the 22nd. Oro Festival. It happen every on the 22nd of August. for that locality. Now, when it always happen, I believe, say, we all come from a village. We always get who they call tank crier. If they go shout, say, oh, this thing has, yeah, it happen, no. They'll be like the mad peas. It's just be like radio station and TV station where they announce what all of us go here. Way back that time for our localities. Now, some people, they call tank crier, they do all this work for us. Now, they come outside, talk all this thing. But we get church. When they be like, say that they always do all night. If you look the two things, this one are church. Now, spirituality, now that they represent. And this spirituality, it always talk about the goodness of the society. How we go to be a better person. So that on earth here, we go live well. Now, we'll go back to our culture. Will be the Oro festival where they happen annually every August 22. Now, what them they talk about? Now, to still purify their community, to make their community good, to make things go well for their own community, so that people go flourish. Look the two things. Now, similar goal to of them they pursue, but now different kind of belief. Now, two of them they hold on strong to. Why we as religion people need to tolerate ourselves? Even if the Oro people they come outside now talk say we announce, say make them not do anything, but at the end of the day for night, church come outside with their own shout that they do their own night. We confront them say, but we are now say nothing will happen. This now everybody go out because Oro festival they go on. Why must we not do now all night? Church self, they say, look, we no need to stop us. We go do our own. From there, confrontation come up. It lead to say the kind coconut to break somebody's head. Now that person I die. So why we not get tolerance?
Make police arrest all of
as
them.
Religious people.
The person where in power pass, make it disappear from.
Why we not get tolerance?
Make police carry all of
religion.
them. The person where in power pass. We thought the problem we face for this country. Somebody talk say nah night. One say all night. Make police carry all of them. Make them show us their power. Make them disappear from prison.
No, plus all this one.
Because we not serious for this
Christian. Even all the religion, Muslim and all that. Why we not get tolerance as a people? So may we rise.
But this Oro thing, they even announce them for English language because if you like say I don't hear situations, so some people they complain, say they need to understand. They don't even know whether they talk.
No, may nobody disguise with religion. Okay. May nobody disguise with say this and waiting it be. The constitution guarantee people freedom to do what they want to do. You're not supposed to stop anybody waka. What if they talk, they say, make we see, make power show which power. Make police carry everybody. Make pastor replicate what happened for the days of Paul and Silas. Make him disappear from prison.
Before we wrap up, we could just stop by the Nation newspaper this morning. We could talk about the get away on top of the nation. Federal government urges Canada to relax visa conditions. Page 3, carry on. Excess crude accounts grows by 93.944. 93,944. In fact, make a no color like say the money plenty in 30 days. And so you use grow. Akpata looting of materials at NBA conference shameful. That video you go see the things and what happened for inside NBA conference yesterday. Page 6 carry on. Knowledge vision. Knowledge vision. Courage. Stand Tinubu out. That's so then talk of course, we don't talk. Lagos inaugurates agricultural food hub. We don't talk this one. 2023, my support is for APC candidates only, says Buhari. That's how you talk. Ex-members contesting in other parties are on their own. That's how you talk. And ICPC chair, San. ICPC chair, Sans slam judiciary for enabling corruption. Falano. Ozakome urge judges to be courageous. And so you talk. World Bank, US commits $3 billion to Nigeria, $3 billion to Nigeria's energy transition plan. Lamido lacks electoral value, says weak case 8. Now so they talk. Other matter than whether you could in just 30 seconds, which matter you want to respond to?
You see, make Nigerians no allow things where concern the political ambition of politicians distract them. Make everybody focus on what's important and that to rescue this country from, make us speak English again.
Yes, please.
The doldrums.
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 They beat drum.
As in, when the thing don't beat you, when problem don't beat you, reach.
Okay.
You go just hear boom, 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 boom. The doldrums, yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Ochiko, final word.
When did I want to talk again? We not get much with the talk again because Chuki did not say don't drums. So everything we go the hammer on for this very show. Now, don't drums. You, me, and you will be citizens of Nigeria. What will be your own interest? Because may we need to look the interest of people when they sell their own ambition to us. More they listen to the interest of me. What I want gain.
Okay.
What my children want to gain for Nigeria in another 8 to 12 years.
All right.
If we feel they get that one for our head, then we'll make the right decision.
We'll come out and say
Unless they build us suffer. Now our second name.
Aye,
finish.
No be our portion. The dumb drums go come up for our side.
No more no spirituality.
In that dumb drums.
Na reality.
Okay. In that dumb drums note, on that dumb drums note, now you have go drop cutting for inside the newspaper headline this morning. I'm not saying your body they done your drum. They tell you, say, I want to put something for talk now. I want to put mouth inside the studio. Time don't reach. Small time we go open our phone line. Make we hear from you. How this matter then take do you for body? WhatsApp number also do. Send us WhatsApp messages. Make we begin take your reactions after this break. Chikodi, thank you as you come.
You're welcome, Pepe.
After this break, stay with us.
Plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the matter, showing Tuesdays 7 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
How are you? My name is Nedu, but I want to tell you something. You know, if you want to arrange a TV show, you need one or two things where you go put together to make sure say that TV show when they come out. Oh yeah, you get the point now. Now let me tell you, take it down. Number one, you need a very good TV host. Person who will stand in front. When face show, in shoe shine.
I beg you, I'm co-host. Where Sabi join? My name na Petit.
But don't worry.
I agree to now my people.
Together, in fact, with these two things now, you can sprinkle a little bit of alabandas.
And ginger.
You know this is don't complete now. The new season of the night show don't come back.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max.
Wow! You know the two of us like this man everywhere. Go.
Scatter.
Cameraman.
Okay.
All along, you dey show me full I be half. You dey show me full I be half.
You dey show I'm full I be half. Abi you want collect?
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV. Sponsored by Number.
You look us koro and you dey hear us whine. I say you tanda gidigba. And this now as it hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires.
Shey say these qualities them. He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer where person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go as leader where we they go. You don't know where you want to go.
As it dey hot, showing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Are you there? I want you from today now. Are you with me now? To be waking up in the right way. How is the right way to wake up?
Keep watching Good Morning Naija show.
Make una dey watch wetin Good Morning Naija show.
This na Good Morning Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you dey go? Where you large your big back? If you don't want large your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where you go. Not touch that there because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
All right, our ancestors, they do get sense. Because anytime when they talk, sometimes you get to settle down, make you think away before you start to talk away your own mouth. Now, may we look waiting our ancestors talk again. Overtaking they allowed, but not forget say overspeed they kill. Now, this very word, what thing he try to tell you, more related to life issues between me and you. Now, life, everybody get their destiny for life. My destiny different from your own. Sometimes God will destine me today in a certain level. Even the person where they mentor me, my destiny will be say they on top of that person. So by virtue of life, I go past that person. That be that overtaking they allowed. But when you do overspeed, now when you go through mentorship, you can't think say you don't know. I guess you never gain enough capacity to move. But you don't want rush because of say if you say they don't tell you one or two things. So you say if you don't feel say you don't be your guy, you won't move. Then that time you will come to say overspeed they kill. So in everything what we do for life, may we understand learning process, the process. Now where you need to skip, you must follow the process. But where you want jump the process, you go crush. Because they say when you rush, you go crush. So to me, I feel say now the word way beside one ancestor they try to tell us today. Now be that. But prepare figure the way we want to reason them.
You don't almost don't talk and finish now. This one, I go just like narrow am down to our youths. We know say everybody, all fingers not be equal. Now the day where person wake up, now be morning. But as much as say the day where you wake up, now be your morning. Anything will happen to you, or the day where be say your food done, that day make you chop am. But make you also know say, make you not try overdo pass yourself. No go, they do pass yourself. Because when you do pass yourself, if you just put yourself for wahala, this one directed to some youths, then if you say, because say my friend don't make her, me too need to make her quick, make her go do Yahoo, make her go do this, make her go do that.
Remember say,
remember say there is a way that seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof
leads to destruction.
I rest my case for there. So Marco enter inside the top story segment. Now they done this. So phone line now go begin show for your screen. Make you ready to call us, tell us how all the matter the way you see for newspaper, how them take do you for body. WhatsApp number also day. Send us WhatsApp messages, make you know as the matter take do you for body. Remember, say when you call us now, only 60 seconds you get to use talk your mind and quench the volume for your TV so that go hear you well. And no call our WhatsApp number. So make I just take them before begin add the flesh. 6 weeks after surgery, Vice President Oshibajo don't attend fake meeting physically. Remember, say he been get surgery not too long ago. Ned Walker don't drag Governors Forum to court for libel, demand 40 million naira. Joy. Okay, now. FG, depriving youth education. As we don't talk. Anambra legislator die for inside South Africa. Waiting make and die. Waiting happen. We go read the matter. Sharply, Moko begin add the flesh with the inside.
All right, most after they put the flesh with the inside all this matter one by follow. But not forget say our phone lines are all open, so they're free to start to call us right about now. So my jump enter the first story with our hand here. 6 weeks after surgery, Osibanjo will be the vice president. He don't attend fake meeting physically. That is to say, he show himself, not be saying na through Zoom. No, he come physically. Now, Mo Chukai, about 6 weeks after the surgery, when he be say shell for his leg, as a result of injury, when he get for inside, when he play one game where they call squash. Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, on Wednesday, will be yesterday, he could attend the weekly Federal Executive Council meeting alias fake. As he be say, he called a meet with the council chamber on top of State House for Abuja and for there for happen. The first time for inside President Muhammadu Buhari, now be the person where be say he preside, now be the person where sit down on top of this very meeting. Now, this very surgery where they do vice president, it take place for Ikeja Hospital for Lagos here on the 16th of July. Now, it was Diggs Oti, the schedule and say make it happen on the 25th of July. And since then, it don't they well, it don't they okay. It don't they okay. And this whole thing, inside the meeting, over before now virtually now it show face, but now it called show face based on say it will be very, very okay to attend the meeting. Now, good news to us within Nigeria. I be this matter, now matter is supposed to make front page of newspaper. That's a question when I'll leave for you. Come on, move on.
All right, Ned Nwoko don't drag governors forum go inside court to come talk, say, Nwoko can't tell me. In fact, na libel, now I don't so on and so forth. So Ned Nwoko will be one of the consultants for inside the controversial Paris Club refund of $418 million consultant money. Don't carry Nigerian governors forum go court because of the statements where Abdul Razak Bello Barakinde make as he talk say he dey curious say in introduction of himself, that is the Ned Nwoko introduction of himself, him Mr. Ned Nwoko no talk anything about in current status with the UK Law Society and the way BC people widely believe say they don't disbar am for fraudulent activities. Now a lawyer carry them go court say because this one na defamation of character because at no point their clients Ned Nwoko been done they disbarred by the UK Law Society. No time when be saying get problem for UK at all and concerning law matter for inside UK. So why it be say then go use this kind bad word against them? Made them pay them $40 million for defamation of character. That matter they there. We go see as it go use be.
Federal government, they want to stop youth education. Who they talk this kind of word now? ASUU. Now open their yam shopping mouth. They talk am. The Academic Staff Union of University, alias ASUU, they don't they point finger. They point finger where they say federal government una get a motive. And the kind of plan when una get for una mind. You know, so a person don't look here like they'll point you. Say you not get good mind for me. Your intention bad way. That's what he asked to the tell federal government say the kind of plan una get, una thought una get for us, don't be thought of good, but of evil. To make sure say tertiary education, it not make sense at all for Nigeria. And this very word, now one person when he be like say he hold ground where when be the chairman for ASUU when he name now Mohammed Sani Gaye and the secretary when he name now Murtala Mohammed of ASUU. Now two of them be joined, but the way it be say there be staunchment for inside ASUU. Now they join their mouth together. They talk this very word. Say ASUU, this kind of thing what they do because we just sit down tired. But at the end of the day, we not see the reason say nah our children they suffer for this whole strike. Then that means say una not get good plan at all for Nigerians. And ASUU as a body where they oversee the students with the inside tertiary education for Nigeria. That now what ASUU open their yam shopping mouth, they talk.
All right, the majority leader of the Anambra State House of Assembly, we name now Oga Nnamdi Okafor, in the slum die for South Africa. Oga Nnamdi, they represent Oka South Constituency 1 for inside the House of Assembly for Anambra State. The contact say in slump for early morning of Wednesday, where he say he died for Sandton City for Johannesburg, South Africa. Now there nine slump die. And the lawmakers say, they call the talk, say in fact, say they been go on a legislative retreat when it be say this matter happen. All right, now so it be. Phone line don't open no, we could begin take your messages. We could know how this matter then take do you for body. We could hear from you and how the matter then take do you for body. Phone line don't open. WhatsApp number still this. Begin send us your WhatsApp message. We could know as the matter take do you for body. Ochiko.
Yeah, based on the basis, if you want to look all these matter, they will both at the top of the front page of newspaper. This very matter of ASUU, that one matter will be like say, it don't linger on for a while. We will still use our matter, they talk times without number. But the angle they always come out from, they say when they do one thing over and over and over and over again, they expect a different result. They don't miss you self, you know the reason and where. Now, why I talk this one? Because of say, strike. Now the two way ASUU they always they use. Which other way ASUU fi use? Because time don't reach will be like, so we go to ask ourselves that question. I think they say ASUU they fight a good cause. That they fight a good cause. But we as Nigerians, as ASUU and Nigerians, of course, even the government itself, na Nigerian, before they become anybody with a position. But when we ask ourselves a question, we really want the good of Nigeria, or because of say we don't dey setting position, it don't get into our head. We don't dey forget say we be Nigerian before we get that position. That na one thing we go ask ourselves as Nigerian. So when we look the two parties, we go find out. Me as a person, I like to be very realistic. I don't find out say the tussle between ASUU and government na selfishness. The reason that tussle na selfishness na because of say ASUU, don't forget every other thing they talk. Now, because of their modus operandi, the way they wanted to pay their pogri, now money, the way they want to pay the EPs, where they don't want me federal government introduce. How you wanted to pay us. And also the EPs go stop them from going into 1, 2, 3 universities, they go lecture. Even if we get deficiency in those kind of courses, we need that kind of person. But why we get deficiency? People, they go school every day. Hundreds of thousands of people, they come out of school. Some young people get those skills, but we're not going to employ them. One person go sit down that place and I be the Lord. We need to develop the younger ones so they come up. But the younger ones, they get those kind of reasoning. But because of our stereotyping way of thinking, we don't want to look into something we new. So the old school, they go, all that sector strong. Even as far as the presidency, the warriors, the old school want old and strong. Then they think, say, the younger generation get that capacity too. They not wanting come because they want lead us till they die. Position not to ancestors too. To most presidents within Nigeria, then they say I'm a trophy. Then they say I say now a responsibility to serve. Now the part of government, they get their own embezzlement mentality. Who come into government now to thief? You know, some of them are not generalized, not be all. The majority of them, when they give you appointment, that's why they say somebody give appointment, you go church, go do Thanksgiving. You go must go happy. Why? Not to serve. Why they go do Thanksgiving say they give you appointment? Don't go tell you the mentality of them. Because they don't say and say, now breakthrough. I don't hammer. From now, I don't be big boy. Because why? The way we don't run and since, now say na hammer. Was they make a local government chairman, a senator, House of Rep, governor, president, na hammer. Your family people will start to be happy. Why are they happy? When you know say to a court to serve. So with all this line of thought, it go degenerate, start to affect us as a country. So ASUU, federal government, now know where the shoe they pay no too. More know is that they affect the grass where they suffer. More na sit down, talk to yourself so that the grass where they suffer, they not go suffer again. I beg.
All right, so we get plenty messages. Then like breakers for this place. No vex, say if you no fit take them because they're too plenty. But remember that's ASUU thing. Remember, say we just see for news the other day when our government they complain say most young trainees then way ASUU teachers in the train don't they leave the country to go other countries to go lecture. So if to say they need to train people, which people will be say we them talk where they won't live.
When you see the way your papa they live, you not go one run.
Not be that one now because you be the talk say they no agree to train others now. So if ASUU no train, if other lecturers no train those ones, them therefore leave to other countries.
They come from the mentality.
They train them to they competent enough. Now make another country if we carry them.
We they come from the mentality of those who they on top.
Okay. Phone lines they open. Messages and like breakers for here. Good morning, good morning, my sister and brother. I love your program. My name is Michael. He say, I beg you, may they not share any money give our government because this is our government. Once they see dollar like this, their eye they turn. May they carry the money give ASUU. Which money they talk about? If it be the World Bank US commit money matter. Samuel Gibson from Kaduna State talk say, don't elect incompetent credited to Sanusi. We will go to take your message, but we could take Chioma call first.
May we wrong go
Chioma,
Joss.
good morning.
Chioma, welcome.
Good morning, Chioma, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Chapali, talk your mind.
Thank you. I beg you, I want to my put for this ASUU Wahala, ASUU and federal. Hello. Thank you very much.
Will they hear you? Go on.
Will they hear me so?
Very
yes,
well,
go on.
See, your TV still there high. You didn't hear yourself for TV. You won't hear yourself together to real life. You don't go feel work like that now. Back to Samuel Gibson. He say, when elders speak, the wise listen. This was the governor of Central Bank, also the former emir of Kano State. If we fold our hands and not come out to vote, what we face in the hands of this government may be twice the suffering that we'll face in after 2023. Samuel Gibson, thank you so much.
Mo take Emmanuel
they call us
for Lagos. Emmanuel, good morning. Emmanuel.
All right, moving on to more messages. My people, good morning. My name is Sunday from Nasarawa State. He said, my own concern between Wike and PDP now. Why PDP don't want to allow Wike spirits to rest? His spirit's there in body now. He said they only focus on Wike every day without focusing on how to win their own election. Now, because of winning the election, now you make the day Wike matter. Sammy Laptop say, good morning, Prepare Anochuko. I know one put out for Nigeria matter this morning, no. My Oga, I want to talk to Triple Chief Ochuko. I beg, kindly help me way build this your shoe. I want to use it for Buga tomorrow. All right, Uche, they call us from Lagos State. Uche, good morning.
Uche, good morning.
Uche, go help us turn down the volume for your TV when you call us. Now beg with the beg. When you call, you say you don't ring. Once you just hear pom or you say we don't pick, quench the voice on your TV so that we're not going to hear all back and we're not going to get delay for the conversation. I beg. Uche, you did here? Hello? All right, moving on to more messages.
Wait, make we stress on this very thing so that people they go understand. Now, if you check my voice calm down because of say I want to talk to you when they watch us now. I find I said the first, second, third call, the same problem now with the face. And what will be that problem? Now say whenever we pick your call, the volume where they your TV, you still loud down. It is loud. So when you want to talk now for your phone, you need to listen to us. So I beg you, lower the volume on your TV before you start to talk so that we're going to hear you, you're going to hear us. So we'll take this call from Marian. Whether I trust
Good morning, people of God.
Good morning, Sister Woman Mariam. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Abacha has been a very nice sugar daddy to us because every year, even from the land of the spirit, he's supplying us our needs according to his riches abroad. But all these Abacha loot, what are they using it for? Unknown projects.
Infrastructure.
Lagos-Ibadan Expressway has been there since when I was in primary school. Till today, I'm married, I have children who are heading to secondary school, who are even heading to higher institutions, but they are still doing that road. Why wouldn't they pump that money directly to us? Why wouldn't they face it directly to us? We have a problem at hand. These youth are idle. They are not doing anything. An idle man is the devil's workshop. After you be complaining that they are smoking, they are doing Yahoo, they are doing this. It's because of idleness. If they go back to their classroom, what will happen? When I was in school, we used to have visiting lecturers. Most of those visiting lecturers, they don't come to school. You will see a week before exam, one professor who will just come from nowhere. She will just come and keep us in the class for more than 10 hours. She'll be having lectures with us. At the end of the day, everybody will end up failing that course, or she may end up adding 30 marks for free just to aid us. Because she did not teach us. She's just coming from another place. It's just one day lectures with her. So we should find a level ground to resolve this issue. Then, back to Lai Mohammed, what he said yesterday, he said that most of these insecurity reports are being blown out of proportion. Oga, if we never reach you, don't assume the pain of, when they carry somebody's cup, you will think it's a log of wood, but when we touch you, you will know that indeed somebody has left you. If at this time you have not made up your mind on who to vote in 2023, I think you are the problem of yourself. Let me just tell you, I'm conversing for this thing, not because I am very hungry. Even if whoever emerges, I will still be all right, but please, let us help this country get better.
Thank you. Thank you, Miriam. I believe say the aspect of this very Abacha look now be waiting, we want to sit down talk. So when that time comes, we'll go check our iPod.
All right, to get Oga Achike today, they stand by to help us break down this matter as it concerns the Abacha loot and especially the 23 million we be say Nigeria don't sign agreement with them for repatriation for. We'll go talk after this break. Stay with us.
want you from today now. Are you with me now? To be waking up in the right way. How is the right way to wake up?
Keep watching Good Morning Naija show.
Make una dey watch wetin Good Morning Naija show.
This na Good Morning Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you dey go? Where you largest your big back? If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where you dey go. Not touch that there because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
The total money we be say Nigeria been get, Abacha loot we been Nigeria been get for inside the United States of America, now $334.7 million. And just now again, we done the talk, make agreement with the United States government to bring back about $23 million from this kind of money. Then we be say we don't collect so far. Remember, as I said so far, we don't collect about $334.7 million so far. And of course, Mary Leonard will be the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria. Now, he follow join body together with Nigerian government and person who represents Nigeria and Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, to go sign that agreement, make the money for fee come out. One thing now for the money to come out. Another thing now, waiting our government won't use the money, do. Because even the U.S. ambassador, Mary Leonard talk, say, the problem is say Nigerians don't get trust for government again because corruption never do Nigeria good at all. At all. Now, you make one touch light this loot when they come back now. How will we put them to good use? And be the matter be that. We'll get Oga Achike today, in the public affairs analyst. They join us on Zoom to use touchlight this matter. Oga Achike, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you and welcome. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Welcome. I hope so you did fine, Oga.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, we did hear you. I hope so you did.
Yes, I did fine. Okay, no, I did fine. I thank God.
Okay.
Oga, today.
You know, say na better thing now. You know, waiting some of these people do, the military do, this country, they're bad. They come money where they thief from Nigeria, come out, you know, and but they. Will they hear me?
Yes, yeah, we they hear you. Oga Achude, you they hear us too. Mojo carry leg waka.
Yeah, Achike, they hear now. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well. Mojo carry leg waka enter inside the matter. We start to the talk. They go the way it's supposed to. They go now. Oga Achude, we don't hear what we they talk about. You they comfortable with the way Abacha recover loot that they utilize them for Nigeria, or the way that they spend them? As a public affair analyst, you they comfortable with them?
No, you know, say even the U.S. ambassador, when I just quote now, already don't give you an idea. Waiting, they know they happen. They know say they happen for Nigeria. As they talk about, you know, make they release this money to Nigeria. At the same time, with the same breath, they also talk about, you know, say trust no day for Nigeria. Not that, you know, as an ambassador, he don't talk waiting one talk. He don't talk, say even himself, even the American government don't get confidence about how they go use this money. For as long as we get endemic corruption. What do you mean by endemic corruption? The corruption where they everywhere, where don't reach every nook, cranny, and corner for this country. As long as it they, and as long as the people where they perpetrate and pass, like the political office holders, people where they for government. Now the same money where they give. You understand? You know, you carry fish, you give rat, or you open avenue for rat. Because if to say we fit talk say with confidence, every amount of confidence, say corruption don't reduce by 50% or 70% or 80%, then we go get some level of comfort, say at least 80% of this money where they go get, you know, where they come from America, say they go use and do better thing. But the corruption don't be rampant. Corruption, some people don't talk say corruption like king for the country. They don't become king. So, and at the same government where corruption they happen on that. See what an accountant general do for Nigeria. Oh, one person, over 100 billion naira. When they hear about the one where happen for NDDC, almost everywhere for this government, and not be saying only this government alone, you know, it's even past government. You understand? So now this money, where will they carry, give them? And so I know they're comfortable to answer your question. I know they're comfortable, so they carry this money, give these people. If the only way I go get, you know, comfort, say they fit use this money well, not to give us, you know, that make they show accountability, make they show transparency, openness, how they go use this money. You understand? It don't reach level where because we don't get trust in government. If government tell us say they want to do this, make they tell us how they want to do it. Say how many, for instance, if they want build road, how many kilometers that road they cost? Make we know, because they get international benchmark.
So,
international
but Ogachike,
it's like the railway where they build.
But Ogachike,
Yes.
with this government, first of all, then coming, with that campaign saying that to fight corruption. And some of the Abacha loot we say we don't recover from the past. We hear say this government don't talk. Tell us, explain to us the things where they don't use and do. Like some of these social intervention funds, then they put the money into. Like the second Niger Bridge, say they go put Lagos Ibadan Expressway, they go put Abacha loot money follow for waiting they use, they put inside and they go still put more inside. So if you say these ones now enough, openness where they open to us to explain to us how they utilize this money then.
Look. If you give your pikin money, maybe 20,000, make you go market, go buy something. You come back, you bring 3-4 items back. He tell you say the money where you give me, I use this amount for this. No, I buy fish, I buy meat, I buy this, I buy that. The money don't finish. Now accountability with that, now transparency with that. What the quantity of fish we buy? How much it be? At least you will get idea. Now one mudu of rice we buy, I been a 1 cup of rice we buy, and so on. So anybody fit talk anything. You understand? Now what it mean they talk. So if say we put this one, how much you put for the second Niger Bridge? How much you put for this other place? So that we go fit monitor. So all of this transparency no there for the government. That's in a way to me I they talk. And besides, apart from that, with all the wahala where they happen, yes, it good say make we put this money to dedicated account. So immediately the money they come, we know say we want they can do this one, we want they can do this one, so that people go monitor. You understand? But say for this country, they do the Public Procurement Act, they pass them for National Assembly. They pass the Fiscal Responsibility Act. So if all these laws, many of these laws, they work well, all the corruption where they talk, no fit happen. But the reason why the corruption still they happen, because if you read the Fiscal Responsibility Act and you read the Public Procurement Act, you go realize that there's no fit thief money from this country. But you see, the politics now they trump as we put the talker. Now the politics now they supersede the accountability for this country. So how with all this Fiscal Responsibility Act and the Procurement Act, corruption still they happen for Nigeria. So that is the issue. But beyond that, again, what we go look at is that where our area of priority now. For me, if you ask me, and that's why some Nigerians don't they talk say this money make you carry and go give ASUU. And don't forget, as we even they discuss this matter, that's why we talk about corruption. They tell us one horrible story from the Ministry of Petroleum Resources. Say up to today, 400,000 barrels of crude oil they missed the thief for this country. A country where they talk say they borrow money to pay loan. That country no think say it's important to do everything possible because we need this money. You understand? To block all this leakage where they thief this money from. So this is, and you know how much that is, $40 million every day. If you know, so this one now small money, now chicken change, this $23 million we will come back from America. You understand? Now small money, it's about 2-point-something billion naira. Where maybe for the next how many months we not go get another money from America. But on a daily basis, Nigeria they lose $40 million, which is about, if you look at price of crude oil now, about $100 dollars.
About $100 per barrel, yes, sir.
What it means, we say we they lose about 4 billion naira every single day.
Yes,
very large amount.
You understand? So you realize even if we take this more money, a little bit of it, 10 days money, what from that money where they recover and from the stealing of crude oil, give and to ASUU. Where you think say we go?
Yeah, make we even look part of the Constitution and the legal proceedings we get to do with this very matter when it be say we don't drop for ground. More look the process. If we want to look the Constitution, normally we would also say the National Assembly, or rather the Parliament, they're supposed to carry them along with this whole process. But at the end of the day, it be like say not be like that. Now they take. Now you go talk say now a violation of due process. because na Malami na stand they sign.
Yeah. You know, my brother Chuko. You see, you don't talk. You just this one at the heart, because again, that's why that Ambassador Leonard talk about this issue of corruption, and that's why you are bringing, because this one they get provision. A government will know they follow law. You understand how you go there accountable, and you make a point, because you see every money when they come into this country, not be the federal government money in terms of the executive, not the executive get that money. The people will get that money in Nigeria, and so that money they go account and first to the National Assembly. Now the National Assembly they go enter our account for National Assembly. They go make special provision for that money through appropriation. Then that money fit come out again. Now what you they call accountability.
Yes.
But you see, when you get a National Assembly where the Senate leader don't talk, say from the beginning, say anything where the president bring to the table, you go pass them. Then you know say we get wahala. Because now waiting they talk. And from waiting we don't see, now waiting, from waiting we don't they notice, now waiting we they see every single day. Nobody they ready. And that's why some people don't talk, say, yes, we don't get National Assembly from 1999 to date. But it be like, say, this one, now the worst, now the most pliable. Because even during the PDP period, we see how they battle with the presidency. And now PDP, now then get majority for the National Assembly. But every time wahala, either with National Assembly and Obasanjo, wahala with made that time of Kadibo Dedia with Obasanjo, then Saraki enter with Obasanjo, then all the other Senate presidents, and that's why many times
sorry, Oga Chudi,
try to remove.
you did very nice say
leaders and House of
sorry, Oga Chudi,
and many times they remove many of them because they don't agree with them, even though all of them did the same party.
Yes, sorry,
so you
Oga
need
Chudi.
this kind of disagreement once in a while, because yes.
Yeah, Oga Chudi, good say we understand at this very point. May not be like say we just dey trade blame to one angle, but may we understand who we supposed to blame for inside this junction. Now the National Assembly will not carry out oversight treaty in the repatriation of the Abacha loot, or now the Attorney General of the Federation where they standing now.
No, you see, the Attorney General of this Federation, obviously a politician in be first and foremost, the Attorney General. You understand? He's Attorney in name, but in action, a politician. So you have to also understand that situation. So of course you go blame National Assembly, and I don't talk am. And it's not just this National Assembly. We know the talk say make we get National Assembly, we go they fight the executive every day. No, on basis of principle. As many people know, say this National Assembly, they try to do the right thing. That's why I talk about what happen for the PDP years. They may get wahala here and there from time to time. Do you understand? So, and now waiting we need. Now you talk about Malami. You know why you think say Nigerians don't they talk for a very, very long time, say we need to change the constitution so that the position of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice go be different. So the Minister of Justice could just be the political appointee of the president. And so he go defend because na politician him be, he go just look at the rule of law. Maybe sometimes he go look at from the prism or from the angle of his own party, sometimes. But when you have Attorney General of the Federation, anything we get to do with prosecution and all that. For instance, some of them only prosecute when they enter. Some of them they dubious. Some of the corruption cases we get for this country, all of a sudden the Attorney General will say go enter newly prosecute. So once you don't enter newly prosecute, you know fit continue with that matter because they don't talk say there's no need to come out the matter for court. You understand? So a politician, for as long as you have an Attorney General will be politician, and where politics they more important to run, we go get political interference because he's thinking like a politician.
Okay, so
don't forget say he be one run for governor.
Yes.
For governorship,
state. Which is not a bad thing, and right. And they can't tell and say make you resign. Eventually forget that. So these are some of the things where we talk, yes.
Okay, so Oga, sometime in June, government will come out and give us a bit of statistics on how you spent the last about $322 million Abacha loot will be seen. Say they spend them on about 1.9 million Nigerians where they indigent and all that, So although say people they complain, say out of 200 million population of Nigeria, 1.9 million people get $322 million. How they take share the money and all of that. That one, if you say considering the impact of COVID to the country, if you say at least a step in the right direction, what they do.
Look, the issue be say if social intervention they're good and we go support them and we suppose support them. because it means say the most vulnerable for the society, the weakest for the society, say government they take care of them. But make I tell you, say na scandal, na outrage, and na abomination where you go carry 5,000 naira give an adult for this country they support.
The Minister of Finance will come and talk to some people never see 5,000 for their life before.
You understand? No, leave all that. Don't be that thing where the minister talk. No way the minister it's not they disgraceful. No be insult. So some people never see 5,000. So you know say 5,000 1 day, 2 days, you know go last. You give and you say make it a shout hooray. Then if you want to do intervention, we go change because the essence of intervention now to change people's life at least positively. There's a reasonable way you go touch them. You understand? And apart from that, don't forget, say, you get one governor for this from, you know, Big Bazo, where they talk of one television station.
500 naira.
Say anybody, any woman will born Pekin, say that they give them 500 naira. The 500, the person when they interview and was shocked. See, you understand? He want to know whether a mistake he make, whether for 5,000 or 50,000. He said that 500 naira. He said that waiting be 500 naira. He say some people never see 500 naira before. No be insult, and these people not insulting us in this country every day.
Because 500 naira is less than $1.
They are not there in touch with reality. Where will they talk about? You understand? They are not in touch with reality. That is why when they pay people, civil servants, they agree to pay them 80,000, they don't go pay. They believe say the money too much. They increase them to 30,000, they don't pay. They believe say the money is too much. How much did they give their girlfriend? They don't go carry that 30,000 naira, slap them for face.
Oh God,
so these are some of the issues. So you just see a group of people who don't really care, and that's why when we talk about all of these issues, social issues, as we on strike. Doctors, no be minister talk say, make doctors come out, if they want come out, make they come out, waiting concern, I say we get enough doctors. And the minister when they talk and the doctor will be. And they know say United Nations recommendation for doctor, for patient to doctor ratio. Now 1 to 600 doctors, one doctor to 600 patients. Waiting we get for Nigeria now one doctor to 6,000 Nigerians. And he said, make the remaining ones, make they come out if they want to come out. They don't care. And that is the issue. So we need to continue to
Thank
do
you,
our work. But you get
Chike.
something, you get challenge for media, where I want to talk. And that is not the same media, no, they try. That's why you get this problem to the touchlight waiting they happen. But they know they try enough.
Yeah, thank you,
say they give a breakdown of what they don't do. Yes.
Yeah.
Right here.
So
make we talk say the government give breakdown of waiting.
Yeah, Chike, say most of the time, we as Nigerians, we dey emotionally carried away, then we dey forget the constitution, we go stand at the end of the day. So may we really chook our eye for the constitution so that some of all these things where we say we dey see, we go fit dey get them right, and we fit hold whoever they the position accountable for some of all these things. Now, what will be the step where you think, say, the National Assembly is supposed to take in stopping such kind of process from reoccurring?
Hello? Okay, Oga Chike, I don't know whether you hear what he talk. You hear what
you hear me, Oga Chike? Hello, Oga Chike?
Yeah.
You hear me? Rephrase my question again sharply. And they try to ask, say, what will be the step where you think, say, the National Assembly is supposed to take in stopping such kind of process from reoccurring?
The National Assembly don't sell himself. You understand? So to try to recover the National Assembly, don't do too late in the day. This is about how many, 8 to 9 months before the general election, or less than that, by next for next. So what we see they see now.
That's why we look the future. This one we fit say don't late bet in the future. Waiting the National Assembly fit do. So because Abacha look they still they come.
Yes, and that's Nadia they go. Yes, Nadia they go. So the remedy be say the incoming National Assembly, suppose they patriotic. The first responsibility, the first loyalty by the public office holders, not to the country, not to the constitution of the country. Because the constitution, as they talk, saying that the ground now hold everybody, now weld everybody together.
Exactly.
So loyalty to party is not as important as loyalty to country. Loyalty to country is loyalty to the constitution. because now the constitution of the country, in spite of all the things where people don't talk, say, yes, constitution gets some defect here and there. But we can, if we run the constitution, even with the defect it gets, we still do something better for this country. So we want a National Assembly where we come in, we understand within their responsibility be. A National Assembly we get members where they patriotic. Most of the politicians for this country are not patriots. Let us say it. If you're a patriot, you're not going to send your children and your family abroad to go to hospital. You go send them here, because make sure say our hospitals go work. If you be patriotic, Minister of Education and other people for government, you know go send your children abroad, when they go school. They go school here so that
all right,
the system will work.
Thank you so much, Ogachike. You don't nail and finish. If everybody they patriotic, then go make sure say they patronize waiting day for Nigeria, plus our education, plus our healthcare system, and even our clothing and everything. What would they do, including our holiday sites, them, our tourist attractions, good. Thank you so much, Ogachike today. Thank you as you join us this morning. We like the fact that you always come whenever we call you. We appreciate your presence. Thank you very much. All right, now still on top of the Good Morning Naija show 9 weekdays. So one worker enter inside streets now, because right now for inside the business matter segment, Frank Fagbo carry worker enter inside streets and Lagos market to check the effect of inflation in some goods and services and some kind of things that we be say you and me they buy. But we go join Frank Fagbo for today's edition of Business Matters. Stay with us when they come back.
It shock you, Abi. We know the inside studio for today. We say we come inside market. Make we understand what exactly they happen to inflation. We always talk inflation, we call all these numbers and all these data. But then we talk, so make we enter inside market. But we see how inflation they affect you and how they affect me as an individual. How the economy they very, very harsh at this point in time. But before we follow people for inside market talk, make we see these statistics. Make we see how inflation they affect everyone based on statistics. Based on the statistics where they are available, as at June 2022, inflation rate now 18.64%. And July, we get 19.64%. Knowing fully well, say, now the highest website we don't get in the last 17 years. What's really be the cause of all this inflation palaba? Number one will be oil producing nation. And since 2016, oil, they do very, very well. The number two thing website we get for here be the reason for the cause of all this inflation, now because of the land border closure. On the 19th of October 2019, the federal government closed the land borders, and it affects things where we say people they import enter inside this country. Another thing where we say affects inflation at large now because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The major thing where we say affect them this year also now because of the Russian war and the foreign exchange crisis where we say we experience as a nation. What's be your name, sir?
My name is Abolaji.
So what's exactly be the reason for increase of prices of goods? Website they sell, you sell laptop and you sell gadgets. Why the price they increase exponentially? Why they increase like that? What's exactly be the reason as an importer?
No other reason we pass exchange rate. Before laptop we dey import. If you reach here, you sell them 100,000. But now to carry the laptop come Nigeria now, we dey carry and pass. It don't go like 200% increase now. So anything we buy, we go add clearing money. After adding clearing money, we said we want to sell our own profit. So if you add our own profit too, now the final this now go sell give customers. So now waiting will they do with that?
How inflation they use affect your business? The prices of things doesn't increase every now and then. You buy something today, you come back tomorrow, the price don't increase. How they use affect your business now?
It really they affect us when they inside market. Like the way customers stay they come. They come like that again. So this inflation stuff they really affect us, and the way the thing they go safe. We just want better, make the government better, that's just it.
What do you say be the reason? They say you come market, you talk say you come market, come find out, come buy something. How the price there right now and how you use buy and before, how inflation take the affect your pocket?
Nah, waiting I see this morning, the thing get as a bill. I don't say make I come buy one laptop now, as usual. And I reach here, the price where they here, no be waiting I plan for. You know, as I come now, waiting will they buy for 25, 30,000 before. Okay, they tell me now, saying I'm 105. So the thing get as it be, me I don't even understand because, I mean, the price is too high. My oga, as man wey be say your face show, your shoes shine. I say make I ask you, wetin exactly be inflation? You know wetin be inflation?
Yeah, with my little knowledge actually, inflation means sudden, that's a high cost of price, high price in goods and services like commodities. Shey get.
It's really very, very crazy because I'm just coming from the market and everything don't cost. In fact, as I reach market now, things where I buy yesterday, different price. They just the top. So it's really crazy and there's really nothing we can do now, you understand? But just to have a change of government or, you know, to change things for us so that it will be easier for us.
Inflation has affected me in so many ways. Not just as a customer, I own a business too, and I buy things today and tomorrow it has increased by 500, 1,000. Like it's really crazy, and it's frustrating.
Okay, like someone like me now, I'm running SME, she understand. So it's really affecting my business because there's no more patronage. If you are telling customers will call you, how much is it? By the time you tell them the price, they will tell you they will get back to you. Or they will start waiting for the price to come down. And in the long run, it wouldn't even come down. By the time they call you back, it would have added price again. So that's what we're really facing here.
We'll go straight inside. We'll go find out how food inflation they affect Nigeria. So Mama Emeka dey here now. Mama Emeka, tell us how much you they sell your bean, how much you they sell your egusi and your stockfish and your crayfish and ogbono.
Egusi, very nice, 1,002, but before it's 500.
Your stockfish, how much you they sell them before and now?
Before, now it's 200.
Your crayfish?
Crayfish, paint, before it's 2,000, but now it's 4,000.
Mommy, your ogbono, how much you they sell them before? How much you they sell them now?
Now we are selling about at 3,000, but before 1,500.
So you don't hear them from Mama. Mama talks say some of all these things don't increase by 100%. It don't double in the prices. So you understand, say food now major commodity, and you hear them previously where people talk say the one thing we say they nothing negotiate with now food. They nothing negotiate the price of food. No matter how it costs rich, they must surely buy them because people must surely chop. Now more find out about pepper. More enter the pepper section. More find out how much did they sell them before and how much did they sell them now. Sarah, how much did they sell your tomato before and how much did they sell them now?
Before this 100 naira, 350. Now 200, 3,500. This one. Before 200, 3,500, lamb 400, 1,000.
So your onions and your dried pepper?
Onions 200, 100 naira before, lamb 200 naira. This one 100 naira. Pepper before 100 naira, lamb 200, 3,500.
So you don't hear them for inside market. Now to even chop stew, you need to spend 2 times how much you spend before. You can understand, say all these numbers, website we they talk for inside studio. The reality, they for inside market. Now you they sell meat, but then how the price of meat they now compared to how it did before? That they make you tell us. Plan.
To àbẹ̀rẹ̀ pé tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìsìn nípa màálù tá ń tà nísìn transfer ló fi 1,000 tẹ̀lé transfer kilo content is 1,200 now it's 6,500.
1,200 kilo con tele before, but now it don't turn 6,000.
3,400.
3,400 times 4. Daddy, thank you very much, sir. On the final note, I shall say you're interested with all these segments, with this business segment, website we bring for you from inside street. You don't know where next I come, whether now you're domot or I feel the inside studio with my start shirt. No go anywhere because the Good Morning Naija show continues. My name remains Frank Fagbo, and you can catch me across all social media platforms at Fagbo Frank. More will continue the conversation on top of your business, your money, and your economy. No go anywhere.
In shoe shine.
Abegi, and co-host wey sabi join. My name na Petit. I dey greet una my people.
Together, in fact, with these two things now, you can sprinkle a little bit of alafandence.
And ginger.
You know, this is not complete now. The new season of the night show don't come back.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max.
Wow! You know, there's two of us like this man everywhere. Go.
Scatter.
Cameraman.
Okay.
All along, you dey show me full, I be half. You dey show me full, I be half.
You dey show am full, I be half. I be work collect.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV. Sponsored by Number.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Am I a spoon? Now welcome to Better Talk.
Na tap they graduate to Basbo seriously.
I'll not be one of those people where they think say the role of a man is just to provide. No, that is the simplest role ever.
Chrisland, no safe till today we never see where those boys did. But now the girl I didn't drag like small generator.
A lot of our parents got it all wrong.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes,
okay.
that widows, that husband snatchers.
What do you say you want to reduce?
If I give you the measurement of this thing that you are saying here.
Celebrate on now. Women,
when I can play the role of father for our children,
I salute you today. Correct.
Better Talk, live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
So
Good morning, Naija show.
Onto Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
On top of Wazobia TV, on top of DSTV, on top of Go TV, and on top of everywhere where you see Wazobia TV.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV.
Where you go? Where you largest your big back? If you don't want largest your big back, carry the television, go anywhere where you go. Not touch that there because normally, if I hear I'm gonna saba direct.
Yes, so as we've been talked before, so we'll go talk about the Lagos Blue Rail project, where it be say, August Sonolu, will be the governor of Lagos State, don't come out contact, say, then go launch, they go do test run by December, and then go launch them after then. And then people come, they talk, say, this rail project is a very good something, especially considering what's in traffic they do people for inside Lagos State. We'll get report about that matter. When we go look the report, come back, we'll go touchlight the matter proper. Make you tell us your mind inside. Will they come back?
Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State, talk say the test run for the Blue Rail Line train service project go start December 2022. As Sanwo-Olu talk as them launch the last T-beam, the Blue Line Rail project go finally complete before December, and after, the test run go start. Also, the achievements for the area of the setting of the last T-beam they in line as the administration they committed to bringing support to residents and also give them many choices for mass transportation for Lagos. The final T-beam launch shows say small, we dey reach the completion of the civil infrastructure for the first phase of the Blue Line traveling from Mile 2 to Marina. And as Sanwo-Olu talk the engineering work completes as total of 1,967 piles foundation, while we don't complete 306 platforms, 310 piers, 267 cover beams, and erection of 984 T-beams.
We don't see that one. And of course, the project still they go on sharply. And according to the Lagos State government, now in line with, to make sure, say, then up the transportation sector where for inside Lagos State, so that Lagos State truly go fit the, movement and accessing from one end to the other would be very good, especially because this particular project, it gets to link the mainland to the island and the island to mainland. Meaning, say, now from Mile 2, now it starts, and from there straight to, of course, Marina for inside Lagos State. What do you think about this matter, Ochiko?
Now,
considering the way transportation and road traffic is a major issue for inside Lagos State.
Begin as much as we go look at critically, then we will try to look at the advantageous part of this whole movement. Now, the final T-beam, according to the report we don't get, they don't launch them, and as small now go reach the completion of the civil infrastructure. Now, maybe we look everything from Mile 2 to Marina, now they cover, not be the totality of Lagos. Now, some parts of Lagos. It will carry us all the way to Badagry. Now, maybe we look at one of the T-beam where we say they won't finish now in totality. Not be the two part, the blue and the red ray. Now, then they complete one part before December, then the other part. We give kudos to the Lagos State government. They're trying to cop the traffic situation for Lagos, which is very, very good. You need to think up. But may we come to a more advanced way of thinking as people where they live for a country. Now, when we talk about ray, what to be ray now? A modus operandi when it comes to transportation. Now, from up, give it like train, but train they bottom, ray they up, they fly through up. Most of all this kind of project, now what the PPP they take charge of. That is private sector.
Public-private partnership.
Public-private partnership. Now that they pull out for things like this. Now, the Lagos State government, if you want to look into the agreement and investment modus operandi, you'll find out say a lot of private sectors get mind to enter this very sector. But you will ask yourself, say, why the government, they hell bent in saying they want to take the credit for this very thing. They make the whole project, they lag. What does it lag? It is slow. Because in a private firm, it go there faster. That's not question we'll leave for the people.
Make we hear what our country people think about the matter. If you be say you there for inside Lagos State, we'd like to hear from you. What do you think about the Lagos Blue Rail project? How it thinks say it will affect you to ease off, your movement for inside Lagos State, especially as traffic and Lagos, if you like saying at the same name, 9 they share on a middle name, 9 then get. What do you think about them? Now, talking about the government participation or involvement inside. Remember, say that thing is something we say they consume a lot of land because you go build this rail track from one end to the other, and most of those compensation for places we go there affected. Now, government go make them, and now government gets all the land and properties. So if na private partnership, go there so easy for them. Without the involvement of government, it's so easy for them to encroach all those easily.
A private company not they come into any land without the agreement of government. You feel just wake up say you want to do one thing where government not put and you want to take some space where we know the Land Use Act of Nigeria saying that government get every land. How you want to do it? Just be like somebody just go somewhere. It just call surveyor say call the cut land. You know get the land. You not go feature the cut land now without the owner of the land not sell and give you. So now so it be when PPP won't come in, they must get an agreement and government not be good business person. PPP gas to come in.
All right, so phone line don't open. Call us. Tell us how the matter take do you for. But if it's also send us WhatsApp message, make we hear from you. What do you think about this Lagos Blue Rail project? How the team do you? Ochiko don't talk, say he believes say maybe to say na private sector handle them if they faster and by now the same for don't even actualize. Understand they say some people they think say government no be good business people. What do you think? You share the same opinion with Ochiko. We go like hear from you. What's in your mind think for inside this matter?
I just feel say some of all these things we don't gone past the age of scoring political points. May we start to see our people not be self. Say because now my tenure, so I won't make all this today accrue to me. It's good. I'm not saying about it. It's very good. Now credit to Sanwo-Olu government. But make we come out of that say because I won't say now my government now I want her to be part of me. No, may we think of the development of a country rather than ourselves.
All right, I get this message here from Nonkan. Say Lagos Rail project now the best idea for transportation because if I remember when I was small, they go school from Tinkan Island to Marina. Now 5 a.m. I did leave house then. In the 90s, imagine if you leave that time. no go reach school before 8 a.m. Self. When I leave by 9 a.m., then you need to reach till 8 a.m. So na better idea where and no can I sending this message. Wow. Those days, even those days, not be saying that today night traffic starts.
Omalara, they call us. May we take a call from Omalara. Now, why are they talking this thing? Sometimes they talk with people never open their eyes to. More we go back to Rivers State, the monorail. Because of saying a political point they won't score, not be to the benefit of the people. You see, say, when that government go out, the other government not fit follow up with the project. Monorail, the life follow for them. Upon all the kind of money they put into that project. So, in terms of Rivers State, in terms of Lagos State, I happy say, Sanwo-Olu 9-day charge. But we just assume, say, the government change hand. How the project will be.
I could take Miriam call from Lagos State. Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, people of
Thank
God.
you, welcome.
Good morning, Miriam.
To start with, yesterday, around my two trade fair area, down to Badadi, yesterday. It's a welcome development, but maintenance culture is the key problem. Have you seen the Oshoji of late? Have you seen the Oshoji Ajojo? I've worked with my that down to Arena. I've even gone to the other terminal at Ajojo area. It is in a mess. Who is maintaining the railway? Maintenance culture is the problem. It's really a welcome development. But maintenance culture, we don't maintain it. The trend that we are having around us now, have you entered the train of late? It's all smelly, it's all dirty, everything. This is not what we want. They should focus on that Lagos-Badagry expressway. It is really taking time. It's almost 12 years or 15 years of that road. They should do the road completely before they talk about light rail. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you so much.
Miriam make a whole lot of sense. Maybe we just look at this other way. Yeah, government don't establish this whole thing, which is very good. We're not going to say it be like the Kaduna Abuja railway, be say it dey outskirts of the town. This one now inside the town. So security-wise, we're not going to fear. The more we look the loopholes wey fit happen. What will be the modus operandi? How people take they purchase their tickets to the move. Now, if everything dey digital, then there you know say every dime go dey structured where you fit account for them. But if somewhere along the line we call the see say it dey bend. So government, I go to say if I go advise government, give the maintenance to private sector. Then it go dey sustainable.
All right, this last message will get here. Talk say good morning. Why are the coaches from Mautu to Marina only? This last giddy self. That one are from one end to the other. Now we know say Marina now, island, Mautu now somewhere for in the mainland, close to Apapa area. We know the traffic congestion within those two lanes or opposite lanes. When I hear I say go back break. Thank you to everybody who don't join hand and body together to make the show move forward today. Now here we go draw the curtain for today's edition of your best entertainment for Inside TV. Tomorrow, we'll come your way again. I thank God it's Friday tomorrow. So we'll come with, another style to make sure, say, your morning kajad well. My name na Precious Enyi. Follow also all our social media handle at Wazobia Max TV, at Wazobia TV NG. All social media, including YouTube. If you be say you get person with do Obodo Yibo, tell them, make it be say, then follow also Obodo Yibo. They watch from our YouTube page. So tomorrow, we go see.
Oshuko Omiragwa, that be my name. My papa say, instead of full cow to escape, now to cut the tail, take do cow tail pepper soup. So now for here, we go for discharge. But tomorrow, join us again on top the Good Morning Naija show. So to me, I want to say, make it be like that for national peace to reign.
For national peace and tranquility. All right, till tomorrow, we'll go see.